the first video and the annotations. I'm back for a new episode very quickly after the first one because I quickly realized that I did not finish recording it. So completely my mistake. Just to give you a rundown what happened. Obviously, it showed enough in the first video, first round. Me turning down into Valtteri Bottas. It was raining the entire race, and you could not see the rain. So that made for a pretty exciting race, I guess. I eventually worked my way up into points contention, and then we ran out of fuel in the second sector on the last lap. So that was the end of points right there, unfortunately. But we're back, Malaysian Grand Prix. Let's get into it. Seems like every time I qualify good with this car, I don't finish off good. I can't race too well. I don't know why. Oh well. I'd rather qualify bad and finish well than qualify good and finish bad. I mean, that was completely my fault. But let's let the announcers do their thing.
The time has come to start the first session of the race weekend. It's practice for the Malaysia Grand Prix. So after the first race, how do you think this season will compare to previous years?
Well, I hope that we're in for a fantastic season. The Mercedes team have certainly come out of pre-season testing the strongest, which is all well and good, but it's the racing where the pace really counts. It's always difficult to predict, therefore, who's going to come out on top.
The new regulations for this year say goodbye to the somewhat unique nose designs that we saw on the 2014 cars.
The 2014 changes were brought in to promote safety, but I don't think it was anticipated how the teams would exploit the regulations. This year, those regulations have been opened up to give some more traditional look to the noses on the 2015 cars.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna skip through practice. Let's see how everyone goes. You know what? I'm just gonna back out of this.
It's been a good day's work for the Mercedes team.
Alright, Ricardo went 9th after practice. 37. Jesus, 2 seconds off the pace. Like I said before, we're on Legendary AI with no assist but the line, and that's for corners only. I remember the first, I actually started a career mode with Daniil Kvyat just off a video, or off a recording, whatever you want to call it, and I didn't do too well as far as qualifying here.
Last year we saw a wonderful race here in Malaysia, and I'm expecting another fascinating weekend to come here in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, there are at least 3 or 4 other drivers that could be strong contenders for a front row start tomorrow, so it's difficult to predict who will come out on top, but it's certainly going to be an exciting qualifying session today.
Alright, let's get this baby on the road. Williams with that straight line speed. P9, wow. This is a really big power track, so these straights are gonna kill us. It's gonna be hard to battle a car with a Mercedes engine come the race. That corner, I hate that. I think that's one of the hardest corners in this entire game. I don't know if it's just me or not, you know, He's not being very good through that corner. Or, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. See if the feeling is a mutual. Oh God. Yep. Shouldn't have done that. I've done that a little bit too much, but P7 is way better than P16, which I qualified the first time I ever raced her with this car. So I'll take P7.
It's been a mighty qualifying performance from Mercedes today, with both cars on the front row for the race tomorrow.
I'll take a 7. That's not bad, at least for our car. So me and Daniel with 7th and 8th. Mercedes, Ferrari. Leave it to Pastor to mess that up. Hopefully I don't turn in anyone on the first turn again, because that was terrible. Regardless, I wish I would have recorded the entire thing so you guys could have seen the race, because it was actually a pretty cool race. The rain really put me back into points contention until we ran out of fuel. So, a few good moves in the race too that I'm actually pretty proud of. So hopefully this full thing records and I can give you guys a good race. It's Hamilton, Lewis. Lewis Hamilton retired in the last race as well. So if we're going to win this championship, that probably very well could have helped us out a ton.
He seems really at home in this Mercedes team, and it's from that platform that he's able to put in these great performances.
Nico certainly had the edge over Lewis last time out, and he'll want to
1 second off the pace in quali. Vettel and Raikkonen are really close. That should be a pretty good battle between those two. But let's see what happens. Race strategy, like I said, 25% race. You guys get the point. Half the race is probably going to be spent on the prime tires, but hopefully we can maybe make these things last a little bit longer. I don't know. I don't really want to take the chance at this track. Oh, Jesus. What's going on back there? Alright, let's try to chase down Bottas. That did not take long at all. Jesus. Just trying to overdrive the car. Okay, just ignore you saw that. I just wasn't expecting him to slow down that much, which was actually really shocking. I'd give this position back, but I kind of just totally took him out. But I mean, come on now, you can't slow down that much. I don't know. I feel bad for that. I should give the position back or take away some points. Put it down in the comments. We'll see what happens. Or I'll just give him the space next time I see him. Give him the position. We just need to stay in the slipstream of Massa. Put it up into Rich through these corners. I mean through these straights. And get up right behind him through these corners, which the Red Bull's good at. Just they have so much power coming out of the turns, which is such an advantage for everyone else. Terrible to that corner. Give Ricardo the space, but you really need it. After that podium, I'm gonna need to. After Ricardo's podium, I'm gonna need to beat him here. Seems like we're pulling away from whoever that is behind Ricardo. I think that may be Romain Grosjean. I think. Yeah, it's Romain Grosjean. It's weird. I did a career mode with Nico Hulkenberg on Legendary AI. I was actually a lot more competitive in that car. Granted, before I played this, the past few weeks I've only been on this game to really league race. So that must have been why I'm not doing too well in leagues either. I just could not get that corner right at all. I didn't get it right in quali. I didn't get it right anywhere. I do make up a lot of time right there. See if we can get Daniil, sorry. We just need to stay in DRS range. Alright, let's try to get him here. Yep, we're in a slipstream, and we're catching him quite a bit. I get better entry, but he gets way better exit. Move done. Never mind. Well, it's done now, obviously. Put that back down into standard. Save it for a rainy day. If I can get up to 50 views tonight, I'll do another double upload tomorrow. Granted, today wasn't because, you know, I had the intentions of doing a double upload. It's just, you know, obviously with the first video, just stopped recording for some reason. So that'll get uploaded as soon as I'm done here. We're just going to have to keep a defensive line. We gave him the line last time. I think he's going to clear us by then now. I mean, by the corner this time. We're going to dive it back down in there. Not going to be so nice about it this time. Don't want to give him that supremacy like he thinks he has. I would be more than fine pitting this lap, but our tires would be dead by the end of the race. think we're gonna come in at the end of the next lap. My strategy said lap 6 to 7, so we'll probably come in at the end of the next lap. I don't know. Depending on the graphic, the front tires are not great. But that's because I lock up so much. I don't know. I'll move the brake bias if it gets any worse. I had to go off there. I didn't want to hit him and then take us both out because we at least want to finish second in the constructors. I think Ferrari will probably get that though, but we can beat Williams. At least I think we can. Uh oh, something happened up here with the yellow flag. I wonder what that was. I wouldn't mind 10 points. I don't think that's going to happen today. I think we're going to come in this lap. I'm not too sure. See if it, yep, it wants us in this lap. Don't really want to chance it too much on this game because you don't want your tires to go out. Well, actually, you know, go flat. Which I think is actually a really good feature of this game. You just can't, you know, go out there and just destroy everyone on the tire strategy. Like, you actually have to take care of your tires if you want to make them last. That's the worst I've taken that corner the entire time. It just seems like I can't get in a constant rhythm of getting everything right. And this is actually a pretty hard track. Granted, this is one of my favorite tracks. It's just, it's really hard to get a rhythm going. It seems like every track that I was good at in the games leading up to this one, I'm now terrible at. Like the tracks that I was terrible at, I'm actually pretty good at. Paying way too much close attention to him. And it cost us the position, so we're going to try to get him before we get into the pits. Give us a little bit of an advantage. Thank God we did. I think that can basically seal off this teammate battle. It is a battle between 4 Red Bulls, though. Verstappen, Sainz, me, and Ricardo. Sainz is going to get that position over Ricardo. Hopefully he'll hold him up a bit for me. In 11th. Will Stevens, the best driver of all time. Anyone ever taken that survey where like an answer for every single question was Will Stevens? Like seeing what driver you should support. I wonder if you did that. I wonder if it would give you Will Stevens. Like I'm sure it would, but maybe it's one of those things where just like you choose Will Stevens, it gives you like Nico Rosberg or something. I don't know, I think that'd be pretty funny. If anyone has any suggestions for that corner, please put them down below. Because I need them. I'm terrible through that corner. Like, I lost time to a minute going through that corner. Like, what the hell? Alright, let's pump it up. See what positions we can get coming through here. 2, 3. 7. Okay. I don't think anyone jumped. Someone may have jumped us. I'm not too sure. Okay, 7th. Were we? Oh, Button. Hopefully Button. I hope we didn't get jumped by McLaren. Oh my gosh, that'd be terrible. Lock up city, bitch. Lock up city, bitch. Destroying those tires, bitch. Just whatever time we can put on Ricardo would be nice. Plus with signs. Sorry I keep on doing that corner like that. Yep, there goes Jensen Button. Maybe, hopefully, one of these guys up here can retire and we can get us 10 points for the race. I mean, I'm fine with 8, but, you know, that's 1 behind where we started, so we lost. Actually, no, I'm not fine with that. But, I mean, it's acceptable, I guess. I have a feeling this car is going to come on quite a bit towards the middle part of the season. That's when we're going to have to definitely get our points up. But I'm looking at this race like the first race. It's just a new fresh start after the first one. I don't know what the hell happened there. Thank you for that. I was about to say, these tires feel really good. Seems like every career mode I've ever done, once I put on these tires, the car just feels 10 times better. Except for last race when I had to put them on the second lap. Granted, I didn't really have time to get used to the option tires, so you can get a hit. We've had one retirement. Come on, someone break off a wing or something. Come on. By the way, my Formula 1 league will be going on tomorrow night, so that'll probably be uploaded Thursday morning. Maybe Thursday night. Not too sure. Friday night is also my IndyCar leagues, Indy GP and Indy 500, even though it may not, I may have to reschedule that depending on whether or not I go see Breaking Benjamin. Hopefully I do get to go see Breaking Benjamin, not because I want to race, because I really want to see Breaking Benjamin. Man, it feels like the car just was on ice going through there. I didn't take a very good line, so that may be why. Not too much grip there, not too much rubber lay down. Looks like it's going to be a pretty comfortable 6th place. Seems like Sainz has gotten the better of Ricardo. Where is Ricardo? Let's check. I think he may have retired. Oh, well, that's a kick in the ass. It's far as the constructors go. Is Bottas behind us? I told the Chev just looked at that. On Mercedes, Ferrari. Okay, so one of the. Okay, so I think it's Massa. No, I forgot. Me and Vettel made contact on the first lap, and I totally put him out of the race. Granted, he was going like a snail through that corner. I do not think we're going to catch Massa, so we're going to do a little bit of fuel saving. See what happens. Yeah, 9 seconds. I think there's no way. So we'll just ride her out here in 6th. Anyone have any advice for this whole locking up thing? I'd adjust my brake bias, but it just kind of affects my car a little bit too much to where it's not very comfortable. Just something I can do, because I don't want to put in a setup, because like I said in the first video, I don't know if it actually recorded that part of me saying that, but I don't really want to do setups for this. I don't know, the first video was just all fucked up. Didn't record qualifying, didn't record the last, what was it, 12 laps of the race. So hopefully this gives you a better impression. Hopefully. Like I said, for this career mode, I'm streaming it on Twitch and uploading it to YouTube. Same thing with the Formula 1 League and my IndyCar League. I would say NASCAR too, but that's on 360. I don't think I can do that. If I can, I will. If you guys are up for NASCAR, I don't know. If you like NASCAR, put it in the chat room. Put it in the comments when this goes on YouTube. Might put it up there. Might not. Might do a NASCAR career mode. Who knows? We were catching Moss at the beginning of this stint, but it seems like once everyone's tires get rubbered in, they just totally take off. It may feel like I'm catching them and I'm putting in good laps, but really they're just so much faster than me. I don't think the Red Bull is quite where it needs to be right now, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get back competitive and I can fight for wins for you guys and make this series a little bit more exciting than it has been. Yeah, second fast. Okay, yep. He's put it up 5 seconds in the lap since about lap 9. Sainz is slightly for damn. That sucks. Torosso being better than Red Bull. Well, that wasn't the case earlier this season. So hopefully real life does come into play here. And we get a lot better throughout the season. Granted, I think the car felt way more than enough, and I felt like I was more than enough ready to go up and fight for that podium spot at Australia. But I just totally messed it up. I messed up Bottas's race and I messed up my race. It's just horrible. 4th, but okay, cool. 5th, someone retired, so we're gonna get 10 points. I think it was Massa. It's Massa. Who cares? We're gonna get 10 points if something doesn't massively go wrong. So let's hope this goes well. My phone is vibrating off the hook. I do not know why. The hook. the charger, or the bed, I don't know. Whatever you guys want to call it. Doesn't matter to me. Coming through this corner, the penultimate time. Coming to take the last lap. Man, my speech just got all types of fucked up there in the past 30 seconds. Jesus Christ. Just gotta keep it safe. We're not gonna run out of gas. Thank God. I don't think there's a Sergio Perez here to fight with me or pass me. Yeah. I remember my first ever F1 career mode on F1 2013. I was a Toro Rosso, and here I was so bad at that game when I first got it. Like, it took me a long time to get the hang of it. But I was gonna finish in 10th, and granted I didn't know too much about how to play the game. I was in rich mix way too long, and I ran out of gas with two laps to go, and the car was coughing the entire time, and it finally came to a stop on this coming up straightaway, and lo and behold, it wasn't very good for me. Nico Rosberg wins 2 in a row. Way to start off the season, 2 points. 2 wins, 50 points. My bad. So that means we're going to be 40 points behind Nico. So it's going to be a pretty hard task to win this championship. But I'm up for it. And never going to back down from a challenge. Vettel's going to make his way to 6th. I feel slightly better about that. Since I was the one that took him out. But I'll take a 5th place. I'm not very satisfied with that, but I'll take it. Granted, I think I could have kept up with Massa and Raikkonen after the little spat with Vettel. I don't think I could have. They would have just stayed right behind me like a train. I don't really like having a train behind me, so you know that's just how it goes. If you're new around here, follow, subscribe. You're all new here. I'm new to this. You're new to this. Not new to watching this, but you know what I mean. Here are the finishing results. Nico Rosberg, 2nd win. Hamilton 2nd. Raikkonen 3rd. Good rebound from Hamilton and Bottas after not scoring for the first race. Same here. Vettel, good comeback from me wrecking him on the first lap. Basically me wrecking him. Ricciardo retiring. That's going to kill us, though. Okay, let's look at the points. Of course, Rosberg with 50. You got the 2 Ferraris. Alright, we're up in 8th. Tied with Hulkenberg and Sainz. We can still... I hope we can overtake Ricciardo. Still 3rd in the Constructors. Not as many points as we wanted to take away from this race. But, you know, it's a start. I'm glad I can finally get this team some points. So, next up is China and Bahrain. Hopefully we can do something good there. So, until then... Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you're new around here, which you probably are, follow, subscribe, like, comment, tell me I suck, tell me I'm good. You know, constructive criticism. If you hate me, you know, tell me you hate me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'll try to fix it. If you like me, tell me what I'm doing right, and I'll try to do it. But until then, discover something.